Shalom, Zion. So I want to give all praises to the great I am. So what can we expect in the next 4 to 5 years? Now, I'm not a prophet, and I'm not claiming to predict anything, but I can tell you this, brother, from the scriptures, we know that wickedness is going to rise to an unprecedented level like we've never seen before. And I can tell you right now, with this current administration, the next 4 years is going to be crazy. You're going to see the rise of the transgender nation rise up like never before. The LGBTQ, you're going to see all of that inflamed. So brothers and sisters, we're getting ready to see some stuff. And we haven't seen nothing yet, brothers and sisters. And they're even pushing to make pedophilia a sexual orientation. That's crazy. And I'm telling you, with Biden in office, you're going to see a big push for a lot of those things. You're going to see all that stuff. And see, many of our people are playing political sides and all that, talking about Democrat this, Democrat that. We shouldn't even be caught up in that, because the elites are playing both sides. Both sides are in the same bed together. They have the same agenda. And that's to try to destroy the people of the Most High. And that's always been their agenda. But so many of our people have been getting caught up in those kind of things. Black Lives Matter movement. That ain't owned by black people. It's not even run by black people. It's ran by one man. This wicked man you see before you, George Soros. Now, 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13 makes it very clear. It says, "But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived." And Psalms 58 and verse 3 says this as well. "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." So you got to understand, saints, that these people do not have our better interests at heart. They don't. Only if it benefits them. And we won't even benefit from it. They will. So brothers and sisters, we got to stop clinging to these people. Got to stop following the ways of the heathens. We got to. Or we're going to be destroyed along with them. And another thing, brothers and sisters, y'all got to stop doing is all this date setting stuff. Like every month, I'm telling you, I get emails of people telling me this date's going to be it, that date's going to be it. You know, and I had to really put this daughter in Zion in her place. It was about a couple of months ago. And she emailed me talking about December 21st is going to be the end, the day. You better get ready and all this stuff. And I wrote it back. I'm like, well, what's supposed to happen on 21 December 2020? Oh, the world's going to come to an end. There's going to be mass chaos and such and such. And I couldn't do nothing but shake my head. I'm like, you know, you got to be kidding me. So y'all got to stop getting so caught up in these date setting stuff. Every year is something with our people. I don't know what it is. A heathen puts out something and our people just go chasing right after it. And I get it. You're tired. But one thing you cannot do is rush the Most High. You see, it's going to be the patience of the Most High that's going to try his people. So we got a minute, brothers and sisters. We got to get our stuff together. We got to get our acts together. And however long that's going to take, that's just however long it's going to take. And the Most High is going to come. He is going to deliver us on his terms, not on our terms. Because we still have a lot to learn. There's a lot of things that we still yet have to be revealed. And a lot of prophecies still yet to be fulfilled. It's going to take some serious patience on our part. And we're going to have to really accept the things that we have no control over. But the things that we do have control over, brothers and sisters, like working out our salvation with fear and trembling, we can do. And that's what we must focus on. Because as long as we're here as a people and we're constantly learning from the mistakes of our forefathers, this is our opportunity to start to rise up as a people. Now, Proverbs chapter 29, 2 says this. Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 9. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So that's our current state right now, because we're crying out to the Most High, because we are not in rulership right now. You know, we are still the tail, but not the head. Go to Proverbs chapter 11. Proverbs chapter 11. And if you notice, I don't have the verses on the screen, so just make sure you're writing them down. Proverbs chapter 11, verses 10 through 11. It says, when it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, there is shouting. By the blessings of the upright, the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. So, brothers and sisters, we definitely got next. We're going to get ours. And everything that was done to us unjustly, everything that was brought upon us is going to be put upon the heads of our enemies. And the Most High will avenge his people. But for right now, we got to brace for what's getting ready to happen in the next 4 to 5 years or more. Because many of our people are going to lose it. When I say lose it, I'm talking about many of our people are going to become impatient. They're going to get tired of waiting. They're going to start venturing off into stuff. And, you know, I'm already seeing prominent brothers who I revered and respect, going to the left, going too far to the right. You got brothers denying the Hamashiach, talking about the Hamashiach doesn't even exist anymore. And I'm like, what's going on? And these are the same brothers I used to watch sometimes. I'm like, what's really going on? So, brothers and sisters, we're going to see this falling away. We're going to see this famine of the word. And, you know, to me, that means that you know, a lot of people are not going to have the ability to interpret the word, because when you don't have the Spirit, you can't interpret the word. When you're not keeping the commandments and the laws, you cannot interpret the word. So, you know, like I said earlier, many of our people are getting caught up in all these false doctrines and all kinds of stuff. So that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of that rise up. So when I'm talking about wickedness will be on the rise like we've never seen before, that's going to be part of it. So just get ready, brothers and sisters. Get ready, because this is coming. And it's going to seem like we've been deserted, we've been left behind. But no, brothers and sisters, we have not. Because the Most High said in his word that he would never forsake us or never leave us. He said that in Jubilees chapter 1 and verse 19, I believe. He would never forsake us and leave us or leave us. So, brothers and sisters, we got to hang in there. We got to be the ones that got to stand strong and not waver to the right or to the left. So what else can we expect from this administration in the next 4 years? Well, you can definitely rest assured that they're going to be trying to take away the weapons, gun control, what have you. Who knows what's going to come of this whole COVID thing that's happening, this pandemic. But it's all part of the agenda. Now, I do want to bring out something that's noteworthy. Now, Biden is the second president Catholic. Did y'all know that? Besides John F. Kennedy, Biden is the second one to be Catholic of all the presidents. Now, what does that mean? And that's huge, because now you know he's going to have ties to who? The Pope. Now, who's the only person on this earth that considers himself the vicar of Christ? It is the Pope, as they would say, the God on earth. That's what that means. A lot of people don't realize that. So I think we're going to see a lot of connections going on between Biden and the Pope, and ushering in what's already pretty much here is the New World Order. We're going to see an increase in that. So, I mean, I see the writing on the wall. It's there, brother and sister. You just have to pay attention and see the signs. Now, here's the most important thing, brothers and sisters, that is going to apply directly to us. And I'm telling you, like I said before, and like I always say, when we keep the commandments of the Most High, He will cause our enemies to fall before us. And that is a known fact. This is an opportunity for us to rise up, brothers and sisters. Get that hedge back. Get that hedge of protection back like we had during the reign of King David. You know, because I see a lot of our people doing things, whether they're asleep or awoke. We can't afford to keep making the same mistakes as our forefathers were doing. We really can't. We can't afford it. And everything we've been through, we have to make this thing right with the Most High, with ourselves. We got to make it right for our children. We can't keep repeating this stuff. The same wickedness over and over and over again. Just constantly repeating it. That got to stop. That has to stop. So just be ready, brothers and sisters. Expect the next 4 to 5 years to be a time of great testing for our people. And I say testing because many of our people are going to feel it. You think many of our people are tired now? And I said earlier, it's the Most High, it's the patience of the Most High that's going to try His people just to see who is going to stand, who is going to endure, who is not going to waver, fall off the path. Now, I don't wish that on any of our brothers and sisters. I don't sit here and wish that our brothers fall off the path. No way, brothers and sisters. I pray that many of our brothers will stay on that straight and narrow path. But unfortunately, we know the deal. And the only way that you're going to be strong is you got to fortify yourself in the Word and keep these commandments, laws, and statutes by any means necessary. And that's what's going to keep us. And see, these years are flying by. They're flying by so fast. You know, when you think about the next 4 to 5 years, that's nothing. I mean, that's going to zip by here so fast. Before you know it, you're going to look up. You know, it's going to be time to go home. So I just want to throw some encouraging words out there for our people. Look, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. We can't rush it. The only thing that we can do is just do our part to all, with all our heart, mind, strength, and soul. Your talents, using your talents to witness and being used for the ministry of the Most High. That's what's going to get us through. So stay strong, my brothers and sisters. And I'm going to leave you with Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that guard the commandments of the Most High and have the faith of Yahushua HaMashiach. Brothers and sisters, stay blessed and stay strong.